here is either simple alert, confirmation alert, or a prompt alert. Whatever the alert might be, we can simply handle that just by switching into that, and we can perform operations. For suppose whenever we are working on an application and if you come across these kind of pop-ups, say choose your photo, so it's gonna display some kind of a file uploading pop-up, which is a window based pop-up for us. How can we handle that? Okay, whenever we are working on that application, if we come across these kind of a pop-ups, how we are going to handle these kind of a pop-ups? There is the most important thing. So how can we handle these kinds of a pop-ups means, assume that this is the application whatever we have opened on a Firefox browser. See, this one is displaying like a text field for me. See, your photo browse button, and we do have a text field displayed for that. In such a cases, directly I can use a sendKeys command. So to cross check this one, what I'm doing means let me create a new script here. So web25 with a main method, I just created this script. Change this app URL to this URL, and then once after you have specified this URL, now this is a text field. Right click, inspect element with a firebug. It is having an ID property, so I can use driver.find element by.id dot sendKeys as ddrive pic.png. I pass this, and at last I have given as a quit command to terminate my browser instance. I just terminated this. That's it. So here when I run my test script as a Java application, it's getting executed. So here the problem is, we specified it. Okay, let me rerun this program once and see how this is gonna work. See, pic.png got updated there also. Right click, run as a Java application. Let me see here on a Chrome browser also. pic.png updated, guys. Okay, to cross check, I'm changing this time and rerunning this program. pic.png got updated here, and now I'm changing my browser to a Firefox again here. Okay, so webdriver.chrome.driver and here Firefox driver. Now let me rerun the program. So it means whenever you are using a sendKeys functionality, it's gonna update the information. Okay, if you have such kind of a pop-ups, this is the first way which we can use a sendKeys command. File uploading pop-ups. The first way is sendKeys command, and the second way is Java robot class, and the third way is AutoIT third party tool. Okay, and the third way is AutoIT third party tool. Fine. So these are the three different ways whatever we have. Okay, so these are the three different ways whatever we have. So we know how to use these sendKeys, just we have implemented. Then how can we use this Java robot class? So generally, in order to perform any kind of a keyboard operations or mouse movement operations, we can use these Java class, robot class in Selenium. This will be used as an alternative of actions class available in Selenium WebDriver. So the robot class, whatever we are going to discuss right now, which can be used as an alternative for our, okay, which can be used for an alternative for our actions class in a WebDriver. We can automate a window-based pop-ups using this. Okay, we can automate window-based pop-ups using this robot class. You know that Selenium only automates the browser instances. Whenever we are getting this kind of a window-based pop-ups and all these instances, it's not possible for us to automate using Selenium. So for that reasons, we need to go for either the robot class or some other commands. So here guys, if you clearly observe, see, I would like to enter ABC from my keyboard. So I need to press my key and then I need to release my key from the keyboard, then only it's gonna enter a value. I am pressing B and I am releasing B. I am pressing C and I am releasing C. D, E, F. So over here, in order to enter characters, we need to press the key and then we need to release the key. That's it. So we need to press the key and then we need to release that particular key. Then only those values will be entered to the, okay, then only those values will be entered. So now I'm creating a new Java class, web26 with a main method. Here in this case, I'm creating robot class objects. Robot space RB is equal to new robot, control plus shift plus O. I just imported the required packages. See, it's got imported from Java AWT. Okay, done. After that, the next point is RB dot key press. So we need to press the key. So key event dot vk underscore d. Okay, so press the D from the keyboard. RB dot key release of key event dot vk underscore d. So here we are asking it to press the key and to release the key D from the keyboard. This will press the key. This will release the key from the keyboard. So let me run my program. See, I'm selecting the whole program, Control A. Now run the script as a Java application. The whole script got replaced with D. So the point is, usually the robot class will enter the values wherever the cursor is pointing. Okay, wherever the cursor is pointing at that particular place itself, the robot class will enter a value. Okay, the robot class will enter a value wherever the cursor is pointing. Directly at the cursor position itself, it will enter a value. To cross check, after creating an object to a robot class, I am adding a thread.sleep for some time. And now run the script as a Java application and I am selecting my old document. See, my cursor is placing here. So here I entered this text, some text here. Okay, so this is the whole text of whatever I have. I'm selecting this one, Control A, run my script as a Java application. As of now, my cursor is here. Directly, it entered a value into this particular field. So the ultimate point out over here is wherever the cursor is pointing, it will enter the value. So in the file uploading scenario, the value which we need to enter is a d::pic.png. That's what I need to enter. d::pic.png slash pic.png I need to enter. So now how to enter D and how can we generate this colon from our keyboard? We need to press shift and we need to press a semicolon. In this case we need to press two different commands. So here rb.keypress of key event.vk underscore shift, press the shift key first, rb.keypress of key event.vk underscore semicolon. So I am asking it to press these two keys, rb.key release of key event.vk underscore semicolon, rb.key release of key event.vk underscore shift. That's it. So now run the script as a Java application and observe now. See, D colon got entered by my robot class. Now we need to enter a backslash rb dot keypress key event dot vk underscore backslash and rb dot key release of vk event underscore backslash. So I am asking it to backslash. Do this backslash as well. Let me run my script and see whether it is entering backslash or not. Done. So here we need to enter PIC. So I am copying the code for D. I am pasting it for 3 times. One for P, one for I and another for C. PIC. So replace it with the P, replace it with the I, and I replace it with C. Done. Run as a Java application. See here, D colon PIC got entered. Now finally, I just want to click on an enter button. So VK space enter and here also enter. That's it. I just press enter. So when I rerun this particular program as a Java application, even the cursor is blinking to a next line. It means that even it clicked on a next button too. So the whole code, whatever we have written in a robot class here is creating an object to a robot class and it is entering this value. So whenever we are working on this app, okay, so whenever we are working on this particular app, if this pop-up got displayed, we are asking it to enter D colon PIC and I am clicking on an enter which will be opening that. Automatically it will upload the file. So this is the logic whatever I have written. So I asked it to click and D colon PIC and I hit enter button. So automatically that file is getting uploaded. So this is the robot class code. Guys, am I clear for everybody so far with respect to the robot class, or do you have any questions for me on this? Cool.
Yeah, Surendra, here, let's say if I'm trying to upload a file,
Okay.
That file has a lengthy name, so I have to insert for every character. I have to insert a statement, correct?
Sorry, can you please come again? You have to include.
Oh, so okay. See, I have a scenario. This one, I have to upload certain files. I have to upload some templates, Excel file templates, which has a lengthy name. The name of the file is too long, so definitely we can expect more than 50 characters. So I have to use every character. I should use one statement right here.
See, the point out over here is in general, if you go for a robot class, so for suppose here I have a selected this file, see, PIC. Whenever I'm giving that, I notice that this is the only file which I have in my machine and I'm just giving that particular file. So, if how can it recognize means first suppose your file name is starting with Ramesh and these many characters. So what we can do means we will pass the string to robot class to identify unique desired file. So even though there are 50 characters in that particular file, it means that you no need to pass all those 50 characters. If that file contains the first 3 characters, only for this file, you no need to specify the whole info. Okay, see here, what I am doing, I am entering Kani. Okay, so what I need to do means K and then I can scroll this one and I can select this particular text. So it means you no need to enter all those values, you can simply select the desired text. And this is the one option whatever you have. And as I told you that we do have a different option in which an auto IT we will directly specify the desired file. Okay, so if you feel that you are having a more number of file size or else a file name, in such cases you can go for another option too. So using this a robot class, you can specify the unique characters and you can simply identify that particular file. Okay, now for this the only known characters we do it, I think. How about the 100? Okay, just give me a second. Let me look into this. Only the known characters we can do it. I think. How about if there is a list of 1,000 images? See, my quick question out over here is, if there are 1,000 images, does all the images will have same name? There is the first point. And the second point is we are uploading some information to our application. So we can simplify our task, right? We can simplify our task. Guys, can you please give me a minute? Just give me a minute. Guys, I'm back. So the point out over here is basically, if at all you wanna upload a specific image out of 1,000 files, each and every image will have a unique name. That's the first point. And moreover, as you are automating this application with the desired file, even we will simplify the scenario just by copying or selecting the desired file at a specific location with a unique identity. Okay, with a unique identity. Okay, like this we need to simplify our task whenever you are going for a robot class. Okay, you just need to simplify that particular work whenever you are going with a robot class. And now what I'm doing right now, whatever the code I have written in a robot class, I'm just copying this code. Or else let me create a new class here, web 27. Okay, and let me copy this robot class code, and I'm placing this robot class code here. Above this robot class, what I'm doing means I'm copying the code till it's gonna display the alert. What I am doing out over here, dot click. So what I am doing means I am asking my web driver to open this application first. Okay, to open this application first on a Chrome browser. Okay, so I am asking my web driver to open this application on a Chrome browser first, and then I am asking it to click on a photos. So it means it will open the Chrome browser and it will click on a photos. Later we placed this robot class logic. So let me run this program and see how this is going to work. When we executed this particular script, it should enter an uploading file here, and once it got uploaded, it should terminate the browser too. Okay, once it got uploaded, it should terminate that particular browser too. So this is the way how we need to customize that particular code. Okay guys, is this point clear for everybody? The only thing what I did means the robot class I have written in a separate program. I copied the complete robot class program and I placed it out here. That's it. I copied complete robot class program and I pasted out over here. That's it. If this is creating confusion, what I'm doing right now means I'm creating a method public void robot method. Okay, public void robot method. I just passed this robot method here. So I created a simple method and now I'm calling that particular method here. After this one, clicking on a photo, just call this a method, a robot method. Okay, I'm calling this particular method to a robot method. That's it. So automatically, so if you observe within a single class, this is a main method wherein which this will perform the desired operations, and here I am creating a robot method which contains a separate logic for robot class handling. So I just created a method for my visibility. That's it. This is my main method which it's gonna execute. Up to this command, it will call this a robot method which will internally execute the logic present in this method. That's it. Which will execute the logic present in this method. Both will execute one and the same. There is no much difference. Those many lines of a code I placed in a method, I am calling that particular method. That's it. If see, if we have to test all thousand of our images one by one, then every time we have to enter every image path. See, in such a cases, if you have these kind of a scenario stating that you want to upload 1,000 images to your application, in such cases, this is not the proper solution for you. The robot class, whatever we have studied, is not the proper solution for you. Okay, robot class is not the proper option to handle this one. In such cases, we usually go for different kinds of an options, which we will study in the next class. Okay, so that's all I have for the today's class, guys. See you again in the tomorrow's session. Okay, cool. Thank you. Bye bye. Good night.